And we're back here, joined by a lot of people. I'm looking at the channel right now. It's 14 people in this channel. It's very crowded. We have, first off, the driver, and as well as the ranger Tinks from Boo. And then from AE, we have Blady the driver, Amras of Mesmer, and Head Dad of Mesmer joining us as well. So we're going to start off with Boo, and then we'll kick it over to the AE guys as well. Caliburn and Tinks, how'd you feel about this GvG?
Well, this was by far the best GvG so far that we fought. AE really threw it at us. My guys were complaining the entire match about the pressure coming out on us.
And I guess the biggest story of this GvG was the 5v5, the 6v6 fights at the end, the Rally Wars. Tell us about that.
Yeah, which match, what round was that? Was that 4?
I think that was 4. Yeah, that was 4.
Yeah,
really
that was just... Yeah, I don't even know. That was just craziness. Stomping for kills and all that crap. What AE keeps doing is I think their backline is working with their pick. I think they have a Necro focus party, I would guess, from how they were throwing damage at us. And if they can get downs early and secure them, then we get down. I mean, we lose numbers quick.
Alright, and Tinks, we saw you for the first time tonight. We haven't seen you in the other GvGs. Tell us why the second Ranger this round? Was it because of the stealth, or just tell us about that?
Yeah, so basically our decision to play double Ranger was based on the fact that stealth was just messing up tonight. I'm a little out of practice on Ranger, but I think overall we did pretty well.
I think you and Cal...
Yeah, we've been working with double Ranger before in the past, so it's sort of something in our pocket, and the stealth bug had us bring it out tonight.
And in terms of engages, you guys, we saw both. Obviously, the stealth really wasn't an option, so we saw both guilds going head on. Tell us about that. Just your strategy for that, the engage.
Well, my strategy is just YOLO in and trust that my backline has my back.
What I like to hear. What about that YOLO? YOLO.
We heard both Jericho and Fallen were very impressed during the GvG. Well, your guys' next GvG, I believe, is against BMO, correct?
No, actually, BMO is next week. Our next GvG is Saturday with Gun Squad.
Alright, so that's another one to get really excited about. And congratulations again, you guys have really been surprising everyone this tournament.
Thank you. That's what we plan to do.
Alright, and now we're going to say goodbye to Caliburn and Tinks, and we're going to go over to Blady, Amaras, and Head Dad. Blady, how are you doing?
Good, how about you, dude?
Hey, I'm really sorry about the loss. It's always tough, but, you know, you guys really brought it back in a few of those rounds. Go ahead and tell us about the wins you guys got. What did you do differently than from the start of the GvG? What did you change up?
Well, I think it's really important to first talk about the lose first. We first gave up the 2 losses because we just couldn't improvise first. Like, we still thought that, you know, okay, maybe our game could still like go into this, and that was definitely not the case. Like, the stealth and the reveal and everything just kind of destroyed us. But we obviously took out both our thieves, and then I guess we just put in some more range, and then we just went out from there.
Before we go over to Amaras and Head Dad, I gotta ask, tell us about your guild, AE. I mean, I know they're 4 months old, but a lot of NA doesn't really know a whole lot about you guys. I mean, we hear all stories about you coming from EU and everything. So give us a little bit of a history.
Well, first AE was made pre-launch of the game, and then 6 months into it we kind of quit, and then I went to EU after that, and I really, I guess you can really corny way, studied the art of GvG or whatever, or actually I had like a lot of friends in EU, and they wanted me to go there, and I was ready GvGing since the beginning of the game when it first came out, but I really went to EU like after 5 months, and that's where I really started getting hardcore about it. But in terms of this revival of this AE, some rumors is that we're all from EU, and that's not true at all. It's just me and one guy from EU, that's it. And everyone else in guild, this is a complete new roster of former PVX, PVE. Like, maybe we'll have some guys like Head Dad and Amras, but that's pretty much it. Like 80% of our guys are just former PVEs. So I'm really doing a GvG scene a big favor by reintroducing new players into the scene, I guess.
Get over yourself.
Fuck up, man.
Head Dad.
You guys
The mess
wanna
was so
hear-
hard.
You guys want to hear a funny story about Head Dad?
Oh,
Oh, the shots are coming up.
Okay, so this is a funny story
I
about
want to
Head
blame
Dad.
Martin.
Okay?
This was all Martin's fault, alright?
So I'm
Martin,
rating, I'm
it was
rating an
Martin.
NA, right? I'm rating an NA, right? So Head Dad PMZ, he wants to join the AE, right? But he mistakes AE for VE, so he plans to go,
Fucking Martin
hey,
told me it was VE.
hey, can I get your website for AE for VE? And I was like, what? You want to join AE or VE? He said VE because he thought VE was AE, so he made an application for VE. But it's supposed to be for AE. What a fucking idiot!
The funny reason was
At least accept me on the EU server. Better than
Head Dad
me on
kept
the EU
saying that
server.
he submitted the application and I couldn't find it on the website. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? I was like, yeah, I applied it. I'm like, where did you put it? It's like, oh, it's in the VE. I'm like, oh crap.
So, I guess my question, and we're almost running out of time here, but for Head Dad and Amaras, how did you feel the stealth changes? How did that affect your gank game? And
I mean, it really just came down to positioning for us, which I couldn't really adapt to because normally I just go like balls deep and blink in and then just invis out. But I couldn't do that tonight, and it just like couldn't really adapt well to the positioning changes.
It was pretty hard because at first Head Dad was pretty late and I was by myself. And I think I got one round from Boo. But that's about it. Like it was pretty hard to deal with the Rangers, especially with the stealth bug.
all right, so we're gonna end it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming in. For
Chip is
Jordan,
the voice
I'm
of
gonna
the
read.
world.
Yo, I'm never dragging you with me again, Head Dad. Fuck you.
I was going to say that.
Yo,
Chip is
Sorry,
the voice
Chip,
of the
Chip got
world.
relieved of his position. He
No,
was fired
Chip
last
should have
night.
been here. Chip is the voice of the world.
Chip, voice of the people. I'm gonna read off everyone in this channel now. For Jordan, Blady, Caliber, and Fallen, Jericho, myself, Kyotie, Connor, who hasn't made any contributions, Aldix, Baldwin, Amras, Head Dad, Persia, and Tinks. This has
Finnegan
been.
is back.
I'm gonna get
Still
this right this
recovering
time
from
tonight.
that NS beatdown.
Head Dad, so you're still as bad as you were in Sen, right?
Oh yeah. I didn't, veils. I
Still
didn't
going.
touch the veils. I stayed away from the veils.
You want to keep going tonight? You guys want to talk?
Fuck Fallen.
I just want to say
Are we
that.
just gonna sit here and shit talk? I mean, I'm down with it.
Yeah.
I'm getting yelled at to wrap up, so I guess this has been the NA. We can hang out afterward. The NA
Oh,
Tier
okay.
2 GvG Invitational, and come join us tomorrow. Have a great night.